everybody. It's Jenny, and I'm on the road, and I'm sick. Can you believe it? Can you believe just being on the road constantly and not really resting and taking care of yourself would make you sick? Crazy. I'm drinking coffee. This is the first cup of coffee, like with caffeine. I think I've only had 3 cups of coffee with caffeine in it in like a month. Because I'm dying. I'm like, yesterday was so bad. I could not breathe through my mouth at all. There was nothing coming out of my mouth. Hey, I just want you guys to know that by mouth, I meant my nose. But I was sick, okay? So if you hear me say I can't breathe through my mouth, I can't breathe through my nose. I'm better today, but I just want you guys to know that I was delusional. Not delusional, delirious. I'm still delirious, I guess. I sounded so stuffed up and I had to fly like that. I had a mask on, okay? I feel like this episode's going to be a little divisive in that it's going to be people upset and living in a fantasy world a little bit. Okay, I'll start off with this. So, I'm on the road currently. I'm in Janesville, Wisconsin. I'm here Monday, yesterday, Friday. I'm here Saturday. Tomorrow I'm in Chicago. Monday I go back to LA. Okay. And Thursday I shot a commercial. Oh my God. I booked it. Can you believe it? I booked a commercial. I booked a Toyota commercial. Which is, it's so great. It feels so good because just stuff has not been going my way for a bit, and I was trying to be really positive and trying to do my gratitude, do my abundance, da 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 da. And like my therapist said, it's kind of hard to be abundant when like the world's burning around you. It's kind of like being, oh no, my coffee's leaking. Shut up. Oh no, it's fine. Okay, never mind. It's like being that dude, the little dog guy in the fire when everything is burning. Right. So I didn't want to be that. But I've just been feeling like things were not going great, and then I booked this commercial, and as you know, commercials are good money, so hopefully some good stuff will happen from it. I can dig myself out of this debt hole that I'm in, that a lot of comedians currently find themselves in nowadays, which I will get to momentarily in this poopcast. And I love calling it a poopcast. I don't care what people say. It's a poopcast. I love it. Ow. I just hit my elbow on my laptop. Anyways, that might be some money I have to spend. So Thursday, I'm shooting a commercial. Nose is stuffed up a little bit. I'm like, it's fine. I was a little sick last week in Vegas. It's probably just a little residge. No big deal. We're just working through it. It's fine. And then you get this thing. This thing happens when you're on stage. It's called stage health. This term was given to me by Osama Basal, amazing comedian. We're going to talk to him later. That when you get on stage, all of your sicknesses go away. And it's 100% true. The minute I go on stage, if I have cramps, gone. Can't feel it. I remember being at a college in Seattle, and I was like in a fetal position in the back room because I have endometriosis and my cramps and nausea were so bad I couldn't stand up. And I was laying on the floor. My friend Jen Saunderson, again, amazing comedian, was there helping me, 100% love her. And the minute I had to go on stage, boom, shit's gone. I'm feeling okay. We're making kids laugh. The minute I get off stage, I want to die. And that's what happened last night. Just on stage, feeling good, feeling whatever. Okay, so we are sick on that night. I'm like, oh no, I don't think this is just a little sickness. I cancel a show that I was doing. I don't want to do it because I'm just like, I'm not feeling great. I have to get ready for the shoot, whatever. So we decide to stay home and we are doing laundry. We're just keeping it chill. Things are fine. And then towards the evening, I'm like, oh no, this is something else. This is definitely a cold coming on or something. I don't know. And this sucks because I have to fly tomorrow. I have to fly out to Wisconsin to do a whole weekend of gigs. And then I woke up that morning at 3 a.m. and I was like, I'm so sick. I like can't breathe. I'm so tired. I stock up on everything. I have Dayquil. I have NyQuil. I have Sudafed congestion. I have Theraflu. I have like 2 cups of Theraflu. I haven't even eaten yet. And I'm already like just down in that shit. Which, by the way, if you're sick, I do highly recommend Theraflu. I love it. It is like the nice warm fluids. And then you get the medicine. Oh, so good. Highly recommend Theraflu. I will 100% be a sponsor. Just give me an unlimited supply of Theraflu. Because at this point, I'm pretty sure I have the immune system of a toddler. Like, I've gotten sick every single month for like 4 months without fail. I've gotten some kind of cold. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's just getting older. I don't know if the fact that I changed up my diet a little bit and like have just been touring so much. I don't know what's happening. Whatever. We're not going to think about it. So, long story short, I have to fly out. I have to do these gigs and I'm sick. And this is where we get to this kind of moral conundrum. As a comedian who's on the road, what do you do when you're sick? I don't really have a lot of options. I know that most people will be like, well, stay home, cancel the gigs. You're sick. You shouldn't be going out. You shouldn't be doing that stuff. That is a fun little fantasy for somebody who has financial stability and can afford to cancel gigs. I can't. And most of my peers, we cannot afford to cancel gigs. Let me just lay this out for you financially. What do it mean if I had to cancel this gig? I would lose plane tickets, okay? So plane tickets usually non-refundable. Bitch, I ain't getting a refundable ticket. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? What do you think I am? Some kind of goddess? Do you think that I'm out here with my platinum medallion status? No, it's been so fucking hard to get status again, so I'm a dumbass little silver medallion status. I don't get any fucking perks. And now, on top of all of that, do you know what they've done to us? They have taken away our lounge rights. I only get like 10 or 15 lounge things now, and I got this expensive fucking credit card so that I could have unlimited access to a Delta Sky Lounge. Now, why am I even a Delta member? Anyways, that's not even the point. I flew American, whatever. So I would have to forfeit plane tickets. I already, because of the commercial shoot, had to move everything around and had to buy brand new plane tickets. I had to buy brand new plane tickets for this trip because I had to change my schedule because Toyota decided that they wanted to shoot a week later. Thank you, Toyota, for choosing me. I'm very happy. Thank you. So I'm already in the hole before this place even starts, a new plane ticket. Now I would have to cancel a second plane ticket, would not get refunded for this plane ticket, okay? So already we're out maybe like, what, $600-800? And then on top of that, I would forfeit whatever I would be making on the road, okay? And this particular weekend, easily $2,500 to $3,000 weekend. And you're like, well, Jenny, that's so much money. It's not. It really isn't. I live in LA. Gigs are every other week, and I've got a lot of fucking expenses being an independent contractor, S Corp. Okay, we can get into all that shit at a later episode, and I am so happy to talk to you all about my financial world because it's important. And I think that as comedians and as artists, we don't talk enough about finances. We keep it very secret. We keep it very under the table, right? Like nobody wants to know what anybody else is making. And guess what? That's how people get fucked up. That's how people get fucked over by these club owners. And so far, I've only maybe had 2 club owners that I know were fucking me over financially, and I don't work for them anymore. Pretty simple. But if I didn't know, I would still be working with them. And me as a female comedian, I cannot afford to be working for less than I'm worth. I just can't, because then that fucks up all the other female comedians and trans comedians and comedians of color and minority comedians. That's just the way it is, okay? So I have to make an executive decision. I have to figure out how to get here. I have to do these gigs. And you're like, well, Jenny, you don't have to do them. Your health is what matters. And you're going to get other people sick. Oh, fuck it. Who cares? Other people suck, okay? I'm in Wisconsin. If you didn't take the vaccine, that ain't my fucking problem. Boosters and vaccines have been out. I got boosted for 2 things. I got a COVID boost and I got a flu shot 3 weeks ago, okay? And I've been sick twice since then. It blows my mind. I got vaccinated. I did it. I did the thing. And don't you dare fucking take this as like, oh, well, see, the vaccines don't work. There's just a lot of shit going around, okay? So I'm not getting whatever I got vaccinated and flu shotted for. Maybe. I don't know. We'll talk to my epidemiologist, man, in a minute. I'll ask him. Maybe he wants to tell me how vaccines and stuff work. Yeah, so back to what we're talking about. So basically, I'm out here. I'm out here and I'm performing, and I know that I sound a little sick, and I know that I don't feel good. I feel better than I did yesterday. And I've got everything here, okay? I got Sudafed, cold and congestion, moving stuff around, wasn't working yesterday. I got a neti pot. Yeah, I'm shoving water through my nostril, watching it come out the other side. Guess what? It didn't. It did not come out the other side. I'm taking hot showers to get that steam, okay? I'm trying to get the steam in, trying to, move shit around, move my follicles. I don't know, stuff like that. What else did we get? We got Mucinex, okay? The club owner, Nathan, shout out to Nathan at the Comedy Cabin, nice enough to get me some Mucinex, and that shit's expensive. I really appreciate it. Mucinex is working. I got Dayquil. I got NyQuil. I've got fruit. I've been, taking elderberry shit. Like, I'm doing it. I'm doing all the things. Am I sleeping enough? Not in the least, okay? Did not sleep well last night. Slept horrible the night before. Got a little bit of a nap in, but I'm just so hopped up on cold medicine I can't fucking fall asleep, because all these cold medicines, in order to be like, look at the energy we give you, it's just caffeine. They just put caffeine in it. That's it. And I guess like caffeine helps somehow. I don't really know. So yeah, so I'm sick on the road. And this just like happens. It happens all the time. I had like a horrific flu one time in Indiana. But they deserved it. Let's be honest. It was Indianapolis. They deserved to get sick. And it was probably COVID. I think it was December of 2019 that I got it. Yeah, I got really, really sick. And this was, the club doesn't exist anymore. I think it was Crackers, which, man, comedy club names, they never fail. They never fail to entertain me. One time, very early in my career, maybe my first year, me and a bunch of comedians, who was it? Gary Peterson, Ahmed Barucha, Matt Donaher, we all went and saw Zach Galifianakis. And I'll never forget, he had a comment where he said, Uncle Tampon's Chuckle Hut, like Uncle Tampon's Chuckle Fuck Hut. And it just, I've always wanted to name something Uncle Tampon ever since then. And also the joke where he goes, what are those, cargo shorts? It always stuck with me. I love it. Zach, so funny. Okay. What was I talking about? Shit. I was talking about, Indianapolis. So I was headlining a weekend at Crackers at Indianapolis. And the first day I got there, I was feeling great. I felt fine. Second day, I was like, no, this is not good. I'm starting to feel something. And then that Saturday night, I was like, whoa, I'm dying. Oh my God. I don't know how I survived that weekend. I felt like I had legit the flu. I'm pretty sure I had a fever, but you can't do anything. I'm not Adele. I can't sit and weep into the camera and go, I'm so sorry. I've never had to cancel a show before, and I'm so sorry. I'm Adele. I'm so sorry. I can't do that. Okay? I have to just do the show. As sick as I am, and then people are like, why is she so sick? Because I have a choice. I'm on the road. Jenny, of course you have a choice. Do I? Do you want to give me $3,000 this weekend? Do you? Then if you give me $3,000, I will happily cancel my shows. Happily. Oh God, I can feel some snot running down one of my nostrils right now. Oh, that's the worst feeling. It feels so bad. This is a good look. Hey everybody, how's it going? Jenny Zigrino, live from my hotel. I'm sick. It just, like, unfortunately, with the job, it doesn't make any financial sense. I can't do it. And my dad's calling me now. Hold on a second. Hi, Dad.
Hi, babe. How you doing?
I'm good. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Are you in the middle of something?
I'm recording a podcast.
Oh my gosh. Give me a call when you're done. Just want to say hi.
Okay, I love you.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. That was the illustrious Kenneth Zigrino, who, despite hating everything that I talk about, loves what I do. Love you, Dad. Maybe he should send me some money to help me with this sickness. If he wants to give me $3,000, that'd be great. But he also doesn't believe in being sick, so he'd probably be like, just take some ivermectin. Oh, that's a thing my mom told me to do. She told me to take some ivermectin. I told her I was feeling sick, and she's like, don't worry, Zhenya. I have some ivermectin at the house. I will give it to you. I took some today. Great. My mom is going to die. This is the thing. My mother, love her so much. I've never met anyone who's done such horrible things to her body and is still fine. Like, she takes ivermectin when she's sick. She takes like 800 milligrams of Advil a day. Her liver can't be good. It can't be. Smokes cigarettes. All she eats is dark chocolate. Like, it. Dark chocolate and coffee. This is all this woman eats. And you get her to eat anything else, maybe she'll have like a slice of pizza. Sometimes. And then like trout. And, occasionally come home and she's eating a piece of cheese on some rye toast. Oh, the little rye Vitas or whatever. Oh, man, Eastern European women love that shit. I don't know how she's... You know what? I do know how she's still alive, because she's still alive. I'm knocking on fucking wood. I ain't playing that game, universe. I ain't playing that game. Anyways. Yeah, it just doesn't make... It's hard. This is like a really difficult job where the money isn't consistent. I have no benefits except for the benefits the state gives me. Thank you, Covered California. I'll be able to get my surgery soon. Love that. And it's, it's such like there's just no stability really in this gig if bad stuff happens, unless you've saved up a ton of money. And unfortunately, living in LA and living in New York City as a comedian, unless you're like bringing in like huge bucks, it's very difficult to be financially secure enough to like eat $3,000. It's great. It's like, it's crazy to ask anybody to just be like, oh yeah, you just can't make that money. That's my rent. That's my living expenses. That helps towards my debt. So I can't. This is America. This is literally the America that we talk about, where we're just like, why are we all sick and dying? Oh, I know. Because we're all sick and we can't take off work. The best time, like honestly, the best time was the pandemic time. People were actually making money and like could save and pay off debt because they were getting paid a living wage through the government. And everyone might be like, well, look at the shit we're in now. I don't know. Maybe these companies would stop faking inflation. I don't know. Maybe 7 companies shouldn't have control of everything in our lives. And now Amazon wants to like be a doctor's office? Are you shitting me? It is insane. It is fucking insane. All of this. The fact that like you're going to give Amazon your medical data? You think for 1 second they're not selling that shit? Oh my God. The news just broke that cell phone providers were selling your information if you entered a Planned Parenthood. So they have data now on your cell phone entering a Planned Parenthood. That is insane. It was all sold. Ugh. All this to say that like the way our society is set up is really fucked up. So no, I can't take a sick day. Okay? So yeah, if you come to my show and you get sick, you should have gotten vaccinated. All right? maybe you shouldn't be drinking 12 beers and going on benders, and you should work on your own immune system, okay? I'm out here trying to make people laugh. I did think, though, that I was going to die from acute liver failure because I'd had so much cold medicine. And I was like, there's no way that this is safe. There's no way that like this much cold medicine with all the acetaminophen and all of the ibuprofen can be safe. No way. I did do a teledoc. I did a teledoc appointment. And he told me to fuck off, is what he said. Not in so many words. He didn't tell me to go fuck off in that many words. He basically was like, I don't know, you got a virus. What do you want? Go get a neti pot. Go snort some stuff. Go take a Flonase. $40 for Flonase. That's the other thing. Do you know how much money I just spent on cold stuff? On cold medicine? Jesus Christ. I spend so much money on to feel better. What did I get? The neti pot was $15. The Flonase, even the off-brand, was still $40. Mucinex is $40. Sudafed is $20. Like, it's just, it all adds up. And I'm not saying that, like, and you know what? It should all be free. Fuck it. It should all be free. But I'm also not saying that it has to be free. I get it. People got to make money. You know, big Advil's coming after us. As a woman with a period, I mean, I take 12 Advil a day. My liver's got to be fucked up. Like, my liver's got to be like a little, like, look like a little truffle mushroom at this point from all the Advil that I take. Yeah, man. It just sucks. Getting sick on the road sucks. I also had to get a separate hotel room. So a lot of times I'll just bunk up with the feature. It's fine. Love it. Though we powwow. Oh God, I can't say that. Ugh, I'm gonna cut that. That's my Minnesota roots coming out. That is some Minnesota shit. That is some childhood Minnesota stuff coming out. Anyways, we hang out. We have a nice time. Maybe I'll keep it in there. Maybe I'll keep it in to show that I'm flawed and I make mistakes. And my apologies to the Native American community. I'm sorry that I said that. I'm going to work on it and I'm going to be a better person. So thank you. Thank you for letting me show that I'm a flawed person. I won't do it again. But I might, because I'm flawed and I fuck up sometimes. But I'll always apologize because that's being human. But yeah, so I was like, I can't get my features sick. I'm not going to do it. So I got a separate hotel room. And then at the show, he accidentally drank my bottle of water. So he's going to get sick anyways. How fucked up is that? I got a whole other hotel room. And this dude just drinks my water. Well, that's what you get. Look at this. It has little lips on it. If you're listening, the little cup has little cute little lips on it. So I'm like, I'm kissing my coffee. We went out today. We went to a little place called Citrus Cafe. There is really like nothing in this town. It's very cute, actually. I will say Janesville is pretty cute. I love a main street. Oh my God. Cute, cute, cute. Osama was like, Jenny, anytime you just see buildings together, it's very cute. It is a terrible Osama accent, and I know it. Again, now I will apologize to the Syrian community. I'm very sorry that I made fun of your accent. My apologies. I will probably do it again, but I tried to make it as vague as possible. I tried to make it as vague Middle Eastern as possible. I think it was pretty vague. I think it mostly insulted Osama. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll do better next time. But yeah, it was just cute. It's just cute. I love like a cute main street. That's what I do like about being on the road is you get to see these cute little main street towns, right? Would I go walking around some of them? Probably not. But, you know, they've got the florist, and they got a little antique mall, and then they got a little consignment shop, and then there's a little comic book store and a little place you can buy your Pokemon. It's very cute. I recommend people come out here. And the comedy club itself is a really nice comedy club. It's in the basement of what I was like, this looks like a VFW, and some of the audience was like, it used to be a Moose Lodge. And as a Midwesterner, I was like, I fucking clocked it. I knew this place had a bunch of old people, a bunch of old Masonic traditions inside these halls. And it's so Wisconsin. It is such a little Minnesota, Wisconsin thing that you only find here, where it's the basement and it's got wood paneling and it's got beer mirrors everywhere and it's great. I love it. It's got such a cool vibe. Highly recommend people check out the Comedy Cabin. Big fan. Definitely coming back out here again. And it's also like, because it's kind of in this weird like middle place, it's not like some people, they don't want to go all the way to Chicago, which is 2 hours, or Milwaukee, which is an hour, or Madison, which is an hour. They can come out here. It's nice. And it's a lot of like, you go to these places and it's a lot more like blue collar folk, which I like. I actually think that they're more fun to perform to than like your Silver Lake Brooklyn liberal, because they're not really that scared to laugh. And they kind of want you to be a little bit weird and offensive. And when you bother them, like when they get bothered by something you say, you can razz them about it, which I really like. You can kind of like make fun of them. All right, everyone. Well, you know what? Osama's here. We got to go start the show. I got to go start the show. So I guess I'm done. I'm done with this part of the podcast. We offended some people. We said some fun things. We had a good time. So I'm Jenny Zigrino. Next week, I'm going to be in San Luis Obispo. I think that's how you pronounce it. And so check me out. I'll put up some dates and info later. I'm going to be in Chicago tomorrow. We're almost sold out. That's amazing. I love a sellout. Makes me feel really good. Okay, so we're almost sold out there. And then I got some more dates coming up. We're in Atlanta. I'm in Chattanooga at the Comedy Catch. And then I'm going to be in Asheville, North Carolina. And man, we just got a good bunch of tour dates coming up, which honestly, will someone please put me in a movie? Put me in a movie, put me in a TV show. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be on the road. Please, someone put a baby in me. Just do it. All right. Till next time. Bye.